Hey guys, coming at you with a new deck profile. The new March 1st ban list, you now have Chaos Sorcerer at 3. So I got a little creative and I made something I'd like to call Chaos Gemini. So rate, comment, subscribe, and if you have any suggestions, comment section below because I am trying to tweak it out a little bit. But so far, this is what I got. First up, you have triple Chaos Sorcerer, the heart of your deck. You have basically a pretty even split between light and dark, so he's really easy to get out. Next up, you have triple Caius. These two are going proxies. This is the only one I have now, but I'll get more. Triple Caius, the Shadow Monarch. Yeah, it's the best Monarch in the game. What can I say? You always have tribute for him too, so it's really worth it. Triple Cyber Dragon, 2100 beater, special summonable. Runs over anything that could give the deck a problem, like Ryo, and also pretty much ensures that you'll never lose against any machine deck. And next up, you have triple Crusader of Endymion, 1900 beater, light target, Gemini, part of the Gemini engine in this deck. Triple Neos Alias, same idea basically as Crusader, only can be searched out by Stratos. You got your triple dimensional alchemist. This is essentially you run 25 monsters in this deck. Yep, you run 25 monsters. So his effect of top decking a card for 500 extra attack is actually not bad, and he also allows you to recycle what you remove from Chaos Sorcerer and your triple Battle Fader. Battle Fader stalls the deck. Stalls your opponent out pretty easily. Allows you to draw into your combo pieces faster, and he also is perfect tribute for the Monarchs, which can then be recycled with Dimensional Alchemist. You got your one Stratos, just to make sure that you have a constant supply of monsters. One Gores, just great OTK stopper. One Sanguine, because it's a free floater and it gets you pretty much anything. And one Honest. Yeah, you can only run them at 2 now, but at the same time, it actually makes it more of a surprise for your opponent because they don't expect someone to be running only one Honest. So it actually adds a lot of consistency considering how many light targets you have, and then you can just remove them with Chaos Sorcerer. So next up, you have triple Gemini Spark, pretty much the draw power of the deck, and also adds an extra little layer of field destruction. Is also great with a bunch of plays because there's a bunch of things you can do with Gemini Spark, and it makes it really versatile. And then you have some staple spells. You got Giant Trunade, Dark Hole, and Monster Reborn. Don't really need to explain those, pretty straightforward. One Foolish Burial, just in case you need a extra target for your Chaos Sorcerers. And one Allure of Darkness, because you have a lot of dark targets in this deck, and anything that you remove can just easily be recycled with your Dimensional Alchemists in the first place. And now for the traps, I did something a little bit different just because of the format with all of the back row. So this is what I did. I got triple Malevolent Catastrophe. This card just wrecks people who rely on traps in their decks. Okay, yeah, perfect example. Saber, set a Dark Soul and then set 4 or 5 back row. So this is a great card against that kind of play. The Starlight Row, just one. Yeah, most people don't main it, but with this deck you have Malevolent Catastrophe at 3, so it makes it much more consistent to just run at least one, and it's good to get a Stardust out. One Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment just stops big plays. One Torrential Tribute, just mass field clear with most of these traps. And one Mirror Force. So yeah, basically the idea of the deck is to keep hammering them with your big beaters, Neos Alias, Crusader of Endymion, your 3 Cyber Dragons, and the Monarchs. Remove their resources off, but make sure that you stay safe with the Battle Faders and the Gores. And then when you have a graveyard that has a light and dark target in it, which isn't very hard in this deck, you can instantaneously get a couple Chaos Sorcerers out, which are 2300 beaters that further remove stuff on the field. The deck still needs a little bit of tweaking. I'm honestly thinking of putting Royal Oppression in over the third Malevolent Catastrophe, just because it will only interfere with Chaos Sorcerer, and you have Gemini Spark and Malevolent Catastrophe still in the deck, so you can just get rid of it whenever you want. It's going to be more of a nuisance to your opponent if they run something that's overpowered as far as swarming. So, yeah, that's pretty much the deck. Rate, comment, subscribe. If you have any suggestions, hit me up. Thanks for watching.